we got one other topic, guys. Okay, we got one other topic. Now, this is a big topic that is going around. And again, I'm going to get a little heated. I'm going to be real honest here. I'm going to get a little heated. There is some sort of an upswing in this. I'm not going to lie, because we could come over here to the actual area that I can't remember what my buttons are right now. Sorry about that. But we can come over here to investing.com, where it says Netflix stock falls after Elon Musk urges followers to cancel service. Now, on one hand, listen, not really going to cry over this. I'm not really going to freak out. Yes, there's a bunch of shows on Netflix that I do like, a bunch of Korean shows. There's obviously, I'm looking forward to Stranger Things, Cobra Kai, K-pop Demon Hunters. There's a bunch of stuff on Netflix I do like. But you also have things like Cuties, Big Mouth, and some of the stuff that actually triggered this. Now, what triggered this was Elon Musk reacting to a Libs of TikTok post. What is this Libs of TikTok post? It was this. This was, I'm going to be very clear with my wording here. This was a show on Netflix called Dead End Paranormal Park. A show on Netflix is pushing pro-trans on children. Now, I'm going to say it again. This was a show on Netflix, but here, why don't we hear what the show has to say here?
It's not the park. It's me. I'm trans, Norma. And everyone at school knows, and everyone at home knows. And being here, it's like a whole new place.
And by the way, it's as loud as I can get it right now. I even turned off my background music just to try to bump it up. And yes, this was being pushed on kids, was being pushed on kids. I'm using the was here. And I'm not defending the show, mind you. I think that this is atrocious. What we are seeing here is nightmarish and abomination of all things and should have never happened in our society.
I can just be Barney, and I can choose if and when I tell people. I've never been happier. And that's saying something when I spent today chased by terrifying zombie mascots. Pugsley reminded me how important it is to live your life without apology. So, I think I gotta give living here a shot, don't you?
You don't need my permission. I just wouldn't want Courtney as a roommate.
I don't even know what the heck is going on here, but this show, okay, this show is what started all this. And the reality of the show, okay, what really kicked it off was the real revelation that the creator of said show mocked the death of Charlie Kirk, which again, I condemn. This is all atrocious, and the dude should be called out and should never have a job again. But he did go on Blue Sky and say, "Why the F are you even commenting on this, dickhead? You sympathy for any of the families being by your weapons, but random Yahtzees get shot, and it's a public statement. You're such an effing evil-ish." Yeah. Now, all of this led to Elon Musk beginning the "this is not okay," canceled Netflix, causing all this. Which, if it was just what this guy said, I'd probably be not as heated as I am right now. But what is making me heated is following this, we have seen a scourge of people like Libs of TikTok coming out here to promote things like, hey, the Babysitter Club pushes this stuff. And we'll get further into this, but following all this, okay, following all this interactions, you now have people like Variety saying, Dead End Paranormal Park creator receiving homophobic and anti-Semitic emails after Elon Musk. Nah, dude deserves it right now. Not the anti-Semitic or homophobic. He called up for a heinous thing. He's a monstrous individual, and he was pushing nightmarish shit on kids. Was is the key word here, because the reality of the show, okay, and what our whole discourse is right now, the thing with Dead End Paranormal Park or any shit like this, the show's been canceled for 2 years now. Dead End Paranormal Park animated series canceled at Netflix after 2 seasons. This is from July 13th, 2023. And this gets into the broader thing. Okay, this gets into the broader discussion point here, where Okay, libs of TikTok. Okay, Elon Musk. Welcome to things we have been talking about for over 2 years. Topics that are 2 years old that people are now saying, oh my God, I can't believe this is on Netflix. I can't believe this is on Netflix. I can't believe this is on Netflix. We've been talking about this shit a lot longer than any of you guys have. We've been putting this shit out a lot longer, and you guys never came around, and even the show's canceled now. And now you're like, I can't believe this stuff's on Netflix. I can't believe we've been telling you it's been on Netflix for over 2 years. When we go back over here to Libs of TikTok pointing out that the Babysitter Club is pushing stuff like this. Holy ish show on Netflix. The Babysitter Club pushes transgenderism on kids, shames characters for misgendering, and demands hospital staff refer to and treat a boy as a girl. Which again, nightmarish, should never be in kids' content. Babysitter's Club was canceled. March 17th, 2022. It's right there. It's right there. March 17th, 2022. Show's canceled. We're in 2025. This is 3 years old. Welcome to what we've been talking about 3 years ago. Hey, what else do we have? Oh yeah, Libs of TikTok. Wow, Transformers Earthsparks, a kids show on Netflix, is pushing woke agenda identity propaganda on 7-year-olds. Parents beware of this show. This show here was a Paramount Plus show. It was a Paramount Plus show that we talked about back again in 2020. Transformers Earthsparks season finale rolls out franchise first non-binary Transformer. 2020, I was on the round table talking about this with Adam in 2020. And that's kind of why I'm getting heated at all this stuff, is we've been talking about this a lot longer than everybody else. And then you have people like Libs of TikTok saying, this is a Netflix issue. I can't believe this is Netflix that did this. Netflix put this in their programming. This was on Paramount Plus. This here is on Paramount Plus. Netflix just picked it up because it wasn't getting any actual push on Paramount. Nobody was watching it over there. That's not to defend it. That's not to do any of that stuff and say, hey, that this is okay to have it there. But where were you when we were talking about this beforehand? Where were any of you? Nowhere. Not one of you were out here talking about this when we were all doing the hard work. And now you're coming out here going like, I can't believe Netflix is pushing this on kids. This isn't even Netflix. This is Paramount. This is stupid. You guys can't even get the base right. Hey, here's Ian Miles Chungless. A Netflix show, Coco Melon, features interracial gay dads attempting to raise a baby as transgender who make the toddler dance for them and drag. This is the woke version of Bacha Bazi. Yeah, again, monstrous to see this happen. A monstrous thing. Should have never happened in content creation at all. Oh, wait. This story is from 2023 as well. This whole thing is from 2023. Hey, we could even come here, watch this on X. When was this clip going around? When was this clip going around? In wokeness, 2023. Oh, so it's not even new. And on top of that, when we talk about Netflix and things on Netflix, this show was actually canceled on Netflix. It is now on Disney Plus. Another failing platform. So you guys aren't even getting the basic levels of this correct. You guys aren't even targeting correctly. You're saying all this stuff is being pushed by Netflix. Half these shows are canceled. Almost all these shows are canceled or are from 2023, 2022, well long time ago when people were calling this shit out over and over and over again. Now, should they still be on Netflix? No. Should you and you as a parent monitor this shit and make sure that your kids are watching appropriate stuff and call it out when you see it? Yes. But all this is old news at this point in time. Everything that you guys are talking about is ancient. It's either canceled already. It's either not being broadcast as far. It's on a different platform altogether. It's not even on Netflix anymore. Or other people have pulled it up or decided to push it on their things. This is all back when wokeness was still at its peak, and you're bringing it back now saying, oh my God, I can't believe they're doing this now. No. They were doing this then. Yes, there's still remnants of it that exists that we need to purge, but this is all old news that you guys are trying to act like is brand new. And that's what really is grinding my gears here. I'm happy that Netflix stock is tanking right now, actually. Okay? I am happy about that because of the ways that they did this. But this should have been happening years ago. Not now. Years ago, when we were first calling this shit out. When we were first discussing this shit, this should have been happening. But now, because, oh my God, people are deciding to talk about this and everything that's going on Netflix now, when this is not even happening now. And back to the original point, the bro that made this thing, he's a monstrous individual who shouldn't even have a job. He's a disturbing, monstrous person that I can't even believe was making this stuff to begin with and is showing his colors on how vile he is. Hey, be accepting over here. Be accepting over here. Except if you're a conservative individual. Accepting over here, but if you disagree with me politically, yeah, all that's disgusting. Nothing here I'm defending. What I'm calling out is, hey, where were you? Because none of this is happening right now. Stuff still on Netflix, don't get me wrong, should be purged. None of this is happening right now on Netflix. That's my problem here. And that's my problem with this whole thing. Where the hell were you? That's pretty much it.